Okay, now comes the official soccer pools, the Soccer Six. We've got 2 Soccer Sixes. Budge, here, run us through what you've gone for in your ideas.
Well, I've gone the first game, Golden Arrows. I've gone win and draw against Celtic. Celtic don't win anywhere, let alone score. I've gone 1 and 2, the draw with Sundowns. As much as I like Sundowns, I just thought that Dortmund, who are playing Darmstadt are bottom of the league. They've got 1 point from the last 12 games. Dortmund beat Leipzig at home, who are second, coming well. They've got to be a banker. You know, Schalke, Hertha Berlin. Schalke drew at Bayern Munich last week, but they've still got a few injuries. Hertha are going well. They're 6th, 4th best away league record. So I've gone 1, 2, 3 there. Also the Cape Town derby. You know, hard to predict the derby. And Chiefs have come right. You know, I was impressed with what I saw them the other night. You know, Maritzburg can't keep a clean sheet at home. And if they concede, I think they'll get beat. The only other alternative would be to throw the draw in with Chiefs in the draw and bank a Sundowns. But that's the way we're going to go, Paul.
Okay, perfect. There's your usual 2-1-6. Now, the second one, this is the
English Premiership.
Yeah.
And I think Man United and Everton will both win. So there are 2 bankers. I've thrown the draw in with Stoke. I've given Sunderland the benefit of the doubt against Southampton. I think the other 2 are hard games. I think West Ham, West Brom, 1, 2, 3. And I've gone 1, 2, 3, the Liverpool Spurs game.
Okie dokie. 2-1-6 spent as well, Soccer 6. Now the Soccer 10. Now it starts getting a bit interesting, Budge. You've got to hope for a bit of luck here.
Well, you know, I've gone arrows in the draw against Bloemfontein Celtic. I've bankered Sundowns because I had to find another banker. Likewise, I've bankered Man United and Everton. I've gone Stoke 1 and 2 against Crystal Palace.
Okay, and the second page of that, here we go.
Okay, I've gone Sunderland 1 and 2 against Southampton. I've gone the field in the West Ham, West Brom, Liverpool, Tottenham, and Ajax, Cape Town City. And, you know, I've banked Chiefs to beat Maritzburg in the last, 432.
432, okay. And then the big one to get you out of it for
you know,
I've got
a few bankers, especially in the Championship. You know, I've gone the field, Liverpool, Tottenham. I've gone Man United and Everton to beat Watford and Middlesbrough. I've gone Stoke win and draw against Palace. Sunderland win and draw against Southampton. I've gone the field, West Brom against West Ham. I've gone 1 and 2 Aston Villa against Ipswich. Now, Aston Villa, Steve Bruce's team, they've struggled. You know, they're unbeaten at home this year. They've won 6 and drawn 7 of the 13 home league games. But, you know, Ipswich are one of those funny teams, Mick McCarthy's teams. You know, when you least expect it, you know, up they came and they drew at Preston the other week. So I've gone 1 and 2 there.
Okay.
Now, the second slide, you'll see a lot of bankers. I like Brighton. The last 11 home league games, they've won 9 and drawn 2. Burton are struggling. That's the Seagulls, Chris Hughton's team. Now, Derby last night, you know, they made 8 changes against Leicester. You know, they've won 7, drawn 2 of the last 9 home league games, and they've kept 8 clean sheets. Bristol City, the worst form team in England, so I've banked them. Leeds against Cardiff. Now, this will be a competitive game, but Leeds have won their last 6 home games. Haven't conceded a goal, so... You know, I've got to go for them.
Is that Monk?
That's Gary Monk at Leeds, ex-Swansea man.
Yeah.
You know, Norwich at home, yeah, they've come well. They've won 5, and the only game they lost was Huddersfield. Nottingham Forest can't keep a clean sheet. I think there'll be goals in that one, but I fancy Norwich. QPR is our man Holloway's team. They're inconsistent, but at home they're always competitive. Huddersfield going well, but away from home they're a bit dodgy. So I've gone the field there. And Reading, Job Stump's team.
Yeah.
You know, going well at home, and I think they'll be too good for Barnsley.
Okay, right. To me, the best part of the show is your bets, but because we're going with another winning bet last week. And if you follow these bets, you're going to be in front. We keep an eye on our balances and work out where things are going. But these are Budge's. We're going to put the slide up now. Here is Budge's bets.
You know, I've gone Premiership treble. I've gone Everton to beat Middlesbrough. I've gone Swansea to beat Leicester. And I've gone win-draw Sunderland against Southampton. You know, 15,
just for the public out there, if Sunderland
draw, that's good enough, as long as they don't get beat.
Okay. So Championship treble.
Yeah, I've gone Leeds to beat Cardiff. I've gone Reading to beat Barnsley. And I think Derby will be too good for Bristol City. That worked out just over 5-1, so that covers our money if we collect. Yeah, they're both teams to score more.
So Track and Ball worked these out for you?
Yep, I take they're all the bets are on. Okay. Before we do the show, so we don't thumbsuck any prices.
Yeah.
Those are the actual bets on there. Yeah.
Okay. Both teams to score.
Yeah, we got 11-1 on these 4 games. I think West Ham, West Brom, Stoke, Crystal Palace, Burnley, Chelsea. Some may think Chelsea don't concede, but Burnley at home, They always score. And I
Chelsea
think,
concede.
and Rotherham Blackburn, it's a championship relegation battle. Bottom two teams.
Whoa.
They've both got to go for it. This won't be 0-0.
Yeah, they have to have
They've
a go.
both got to have a go.
Rotherham are really struggling. I can only see them
Yeah.
going one way.
So, 2,240 to 200.
Okay, now let's go. Your next slide.
Now, this is what got us some money last week. Norwich and Man City have to win. Norwich are playing Nottingham Forest at home. Man City are away to Bournemouth. And all the four teams must score.
Got you.
So it's 2-1, 3-1, whatever. So we just got under 8-1, which I thought was a good price.
Yeah.
Now, the Spanish treble, Barcelona and Real Madrid to score over 2.5 goals. Barcelona are playing Alaves. They got to the Copa del Rey final last night, so they'll be on their last legs. And Real Madrid are playing the worst team in Spain, Osasuna. And then both teams to score in the Atletico Bilbao Deportivo La Coruña game. That worked out just over 6-1, 12.60 to 200.
But every week you spend the grand, 5 bets of 200. It's a good system, and our kitty's building all the time. And I do like the look of it. Budge, looks like a great weekend. Which is the early game Saturday, Sunday?
Arsenal, Hull City.
Arsenal, Hull City, the early game, and on Sunday is there?
Sunday, Burnley, Chelsea, 3:30 our time, which 1 in England.
And South African games all over the weekend.
Yeah, there's 5 games over the weekend. 3:30 on Saturday. There's 2, 8 o'clock. 2 on Friday, and 3:30 Gordon's on Sunday.
Okay, well, there we go. It looks like very interesting football. As it is each weekend, there's always something to try and decipher. But I do like our bets. Our kitty's getting bigger all the time, and we'll see you next week. Make sure you're on side.